My son, my daughter, I see you, even when the world ignores you, even when your eyes fill with tears in the silence of the room, when no one notices your pain. I am there. I always have been. I never left your side, even on the days when you doubted my presence. I know the weight you carry. I know about the sleepless nights, the thoughts that insist on screaming when all you wanted was peace. I know the tiredness that takes over your soul, the unanswered questions, the whispered prayers with a tired heart. And still, you continue. You still seek me. You still have faith, even if it's small. And that moves the sky. You are not alone. No tear that fell from your face was in vain. Not one of your prayers was ignored, even when it seems like silence is all you get. No, I am working. There are things you don't see. There are doors that are getting ready to open. There are paths that I am making straight, even when everything around you screams that it is going wrong. I ask you, be patient. Waiting hurts, I know. But it is in the waiting that I strengthen your heart, that I polish your faith, that I teach you to trust, even when your eyes do not see a solution. Because true faith does not depend on what you see. It is born from the certainty that I am with you, and that I am greater than any impossibility. You think that you are late, that the promises took too long, that perhaps you have been forgotten. But I, the Lord, am not late. I arrive on time, even if it seems late in your eyes. My plans are bigger than your dreams. I see the whole. I see where you need to go, and I lead you with love, even when the path seems strange. Remember that time you thought you weren't going to make it? What did you think was the end? Well, look where you are now. You survived. And do you know why? Because I held you. Because I carried you in my arms when your strength ran out. And I will keep doing this until you are back on your feet, until you look back and say, it was God. Don't give up now. I know it's hard, but I also know you're closer than you think. There are blessings coming. There are answers being released. There are miracles being prepared in the silence of heaven. And when you least expect it, everything will change. It will make sense. And you will understand why you had to go through all this. I am the God who turns tears into testimonies, that makes the desert a place of learning, not death, that turns pain into strength, a fall into a new beginning, silence into direction. While you wait, I heal you, I strengthen you. I pour my love over your wounds. Every day, even without realizing it, you are being renewed, because my mercy is new every morning. And what seems like the end today, tomorrow will be just an overdue chapter in your story. Trust. Keep walking, even if it's slowly. Don't look at the size of the problem. Look at the size of your God. I am the one who opens seas, who breaks down walls, who resurrects dreams and makes the impossible happen. Your faith is the key. And even if she is weak today, I strengthen her. Even if you feel like you have no more strength, I am your strength. Even if fear tries to stop you, my love casts out all fear. I'm with you. I always have been. I always will be. And if by chance you feel unworthy, distant, guilty, know my grace is greater than your pain. My forgiveness is greater than your mistakes. I don't look at you with condemnation. I look with compassion. I didn't come to judge you. I came to save you, to restore you, to make you live again. My love for you does not change with circumstances. He is constant, eternal, unshakable. And it is this love that is now enveloping your heart, even if you don't feel it. So rest, take a deep breath, deliver what you cannot control. I'm taking care of everything. The days of fighting are numbered. Harvest season is coming. And whatever you sowed with tears, you will reap with joy. Don't forget, I am your Father, and a father does not abandon his children. You will smile again. You will feel light again. You will believe again. Because I, the Lord, am making all things new. and that which seemed lost is only being shaped by the timing of my will. Keep trusting. Keep waiting. The answer is on the way. I know sometimes you question why you fight so much. I know you've asked yourself, why me, Lord? And I understand your heart. I understand the tiredness of those who try, believe, do everything right and still face obstacles that seem insurmountable. But listen carefully, I didn't leave you. I would never allow you to face anything that you could not handle with my help. You are not weak, even if you feel that way. In fact, your greatest strength is when you recognize that you need me, because that's when I take action. When you surrender, when you stop fighting alone, when you place your trust in my hands, that's when the heavens move in your favor. Many do not understand your journey, and perhaps even mock your faith. Maybe they say you're wasting your time, that believing in something invisible is foolish. But I tell you, stay strong. I honor those who seek me even in the dark, those who choose to worship me even in the midst of pain. Because whoever plants with faith reaps with miracles. You've been through a lot. You've faced losses, rejections, betrayals, abandonment, and all of this left marks. I know, but none of these wounds are greater than my healing power. I not only dry your tears, but I strengthen you so that you can use every pain as a stepping stone to grow. Don't compare yourself to anyone. The other person's time is not your time. The road you travel is unique, and on it I am tracing a path that will take you to places you can't even imagine. I see your sincere heart, your desire to get things right, your desire to live a better life. And that's why I'm going to surprise you. Don't despair if you haven't gotten to where you want yet. Harvest time requires patience. The seed you planted with faith needs to be watered with perseverance. And when you least expect it, you will see fruit where before you only saw dry land. You have been crying out for answers. He has prayed with faith, even with tears. And I heard every word. I saw every moment you knelt, even without strength. And all this came to me like a pleasant perfume, because more than beautiful words, I receive sincere hearts. And your heart, oh, how I love your heart. So sensitive, so eager to live what I promised. So hurt, and yet willing to trust. I know you better than anyone. I know about your internal struggles, the thoughts you don't tell anyone, the fears you try to hide with a smile. I know the loneliness that visits you sometimes, even when surrounded by people. I know the weight of wanting to appear strong when, in reality, all you wanted was a lap. And that's why I came here today, to give you this lap, to say you can cry in my arms, that you can rest in me, that you can stop carrying this burden alone, because I am the God who relieves, who renews, who sustains. I am the God who whispers peace in the midst of the storm, that brings relief in the midst of pain, that turns scarcity into provision. Believe me, this difficult time is not punishment, it is preparation. It's not the end, it's a process. And every tear, every weight, every renunciation, all of this is building something inside you. You are becoming stronger, wiser, more prepared to live the new thing that I am preparing. And what new is this? It is a time of restitution, a time when I will return double everything that was taken from you, a time when doors will open without you having to force them, a time when what was dark will be illuminated, where what was closed will be unlocked. But you need to keep trusting, even when everything seems stopped, even when there are no visible signs. Because the greatest movement happens in the invisible. It is there where you cannot see that I am acting with more intensity. You may not realize it now, but there are people being moved towards you. There are answers being lined up. There are opportunities being prepared. There are deliverances happening without you knowing. The enemy tried to stop you. He tried to put doubts, fears, even thoughts of giving up. but I have clothed you with my armor. And so far you have won, not because it is perfect, but because it is mine. You are not a random choice. You were called by name. I separated you, chose you, anointed you, and what I started in your life, no one can stop. Maybe you think you wasted time, who walked away, who doesn't deserve it anymore. But I am a God of new beginnings, and as long as there is breath in you, there will be a chance to live the new. So stop blaming yourself for what didn't work out. Stop holding on to the past. I want to make all things new. I want to restore your dreams, your hope, your faith. You don't need to understand everything. Just trust and continue walking in faith, one step at a time, because better days will come. And when they arrive, you will look back and understand. Every tear was worth it. Every wait had meaning. Because I was with you every second. And what lies ahead will be bigger than anything you imagined. Believe I am your God, and I'm about to surprise you.